Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Mike Toledo, and I don't know if you guys have seen me here and there, but if you haven't, this video is just to inform you a little bit about myself. I've been doing PDR for about 22 years, and I got really enthusiastic about paintless dent repair, since I started in 91. I really wasn't enthusiastic back then. I kind of didn't know what kind of direction this was heading. And anyways, long story short, I really got super passionate about it when the tools started changing back in the day. I have to admit, I think when my cousin actually introduced me to Steve Hoff from Ultra Dent Tools, and back then he had a soft tip. It still has a soft tip, but when he introduced the soft tip, it just changed the game in paintless dent repair as far as removing big dents and things like that. And anyway, so I really got excited about paintless dent repair more and more. Where it was going and how we could do it and how the dents get bigger. I mean, we can remove dents that are bigger and more stretched, and the skill levels of technicians these days, it's phenomenal. So I remember being a PDR tech back in the day, and it took me, probably 5 years, compared to what a 6-month PDR tech can do these days. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. I mean, just the other day I saw a PDR tech, 1 year taking a nasty dent out of a hood. So, that's Shane Roses. Actually, he's one of my students back in last year, but it blows me away. I'm even surprised. I mean, that's between the tools and the techniques and things like that. It's really changed. And so over the years, I've been really enthusiastic about the tools. And so I do a lot of tool reviews. I try to keep up with the industry. I try to keep everyone up to industry. And I try to, put my 2 cents in. And I try to find the people out there who are making a difference with PDR. And I try to get interviews with them. And I share it out there. And that's what I like. And so this is what this channel is about, the YouTube channel. So, and if you like this channel, please subscribe. I would appreciate that, and I'm sure you're going to get a lot out of it too, and help you stay up to date. But anyways, let's get back to what I got this video for. Is I wanted to show you some upcoming reviews. Some of them might be just coming out now. Probably one that's coming up very close for the next couple days is. Let me just see this here, is the Dentcraft whale tail. Okay. It's a fathead whale tail. Look at that. Badass, dude. Okay. Very wide, thick, heavy duty. Okay. Super strong. I've got some good shots of talking about this, and Dentcraft has one of the best whale tails on the market, if not the best, but they are super strong. So we're going to talk about that. That's a new review coming up. I've really bogged down. I got a lot of reviews doing, and I just don't like to throw reviews out there without really doing some thorough research on them. I'll talk about it. I'll put it out there and say, hey, listen, this is what I'm going to review soon. This is what's out there. I don't mind doing that, but I don't like to do kind of a half-ass review. I want to make sure looks good and everything's shot well, and I'm using it for real situations. And every review you see, I'm getting paid on. No, they're not paying me. I'm getting paid from the customer. So it's actual repairs. It's not set up staged dents. Okay. Another one came in is the this tool from Excel. They're you probably saw a little review. I interviewed these guys. Very thin. Look at that. Very thin. Battery pack comes off right here. Okay. It's got a dimmer switch on the back right there. And you can see I don't know if it's blowing out the camera, but it lights up pretty good. Okay. Might use it as one of my own lights here. Anyways. Very good for lines. I mean, really good for lines. I really like it for lines. Carbon fiber back, and I'll get into the specifics when that review comes around. So Excel, all the way from France. Very, very cool, thin light. Here's something else too. There's Carl Stuckey's light. You've seen his light before. You've seen it probably on the LED reviews. It really needs its own review. Super good light too as well. Very well made housing. Okay. Batteries on the bottom. It's gotten lighter since I've seen this one. He sent me a newer one. And of course I threw lines on it, but I'll show the one how it works with the fog on there too. One of the best cordless, just not even cordless, just one of the best fogs you can have for this type of light. I mean, it's bright and works really, really well. Okay, so I guess you could say this is a mini interview with things and what I thought about it. I've had this light for about 2 years. Then my friend Vince, he conned me out of the other one, so I ended up getting another one. So it's very, very good. I regret giving it to Vinny, but he makes good use of it. And so anyways, this is a great, great cordless LED light by Carl Stuckey, and you can find it on the dentspecialistinternational.com. So we'll talk later on. We'll have a video about this, about all its features as well. So the next thing is, you've probably seen me already do a video on this. Nothing like describing it, but it's the articulating dent gun from Keko. Okay. At first I'm not sure if it's going to work, but you know what? It works pretty cool. I like how it pivots, it articulates, especially up on the rail section area. I was doing a gas tank and I had nowhere to mount the gas tank, and I used this and I could pivot around the dent. So I didn't make any more dents in the tank. It was a light tank, and it saved my butt. I was able to do it with this dent gun. So it works really cool. There is a video that just shows kind of like how it was working with their centipede tabs, and it's really, really cool. And it's also, you got like a ratchet, so you can hold tension, set it, hold tension, and then you can knock your crowns down. So pretty cool. And that will be coming out sometime this spring. Okay. A company I haven't talked about a lot. I've interviewed them, but they really do deserve a review. Okay. And I owe it to them, because honestly, this is a tool I use a lot. It's called the Excalibur by Dent Gear. Okay. Look how thin that is. This thing is so thin, and it's strong. I mean, I really torque on this thing. Okay. It's got some great new handle designs Dent Gear came out with. He's got his shaved all the way down. He makes a longer one, but I had to make me a special shorter one, because I like going down the windows, and I can get down between the braces and use it and get, where I like to, where the dent goes right against the seam towards the front of the door. You know how you get those dings that are like really pinched right in there, and it's really tight. The only two tools I can really get there is a 1/2-inch whale tail from Dentcraft and this one. Okay. This one gives me more torque though sometimes when I'm on there, because I can use the toe as leverage point and this to get on the drive of the ding. So Excalibur by Dent Gear. And when I get a chance, I'll show exactly what I'm talking about and how I'm describing. Okay. What I'm actually going to be shooting tomorrow is a big dent. And they're not really supposed to be used for this, but oops, I'm knocking things down here. But what it is Keith sent me some black plagues. He called them the dead rat tabs before. I still think it's funny, but the black plague, they're flat crease tabs. Okay. And he makes smaller versions, and you can see it kind of like real flat. And he's got some areas where you can pull in certain areas. I really like the crease tabs at this length, because you really don't want to go further than this. You don't have a longer tab, because you can only pull so much at a time. But I really, really like these, and I'm anxious to try them out on some bigger damage. So and I'll be showing some videos and how it works, and I'm sure you guys will like that too as well. So that's coming up soon too. Now, what I've really I got today, okay, was B&D. You saw me interview these guys at the MTE, and check that out, dude. Cool hammer. I like how wide it is. It gives me shoot, Ray Charles couldn't miss. Okay, it's good. It's balanced though. It's very balanced. I mean, it's not. It doesn't look like, oh my gosh, it looks huge, top heavy. And it's not. It's really, really good. Here's the knockdown, and Craig had this design. Craig Reed from Ireland. He told B&D, "Hey, I need a knockdown with a plastic cap," and it works. Here's what it looks like without the tips. Okay, and you screw on any desired tip you want, the plastic, the metal. I like using a soft tip. This one's particularly from PDR Finesse, and I use a Dent Craft, those cherry tips that go on there. It works awesome for knocking down. Very precision. It's soft enough where it's not going to damage the paint, and hard enough to whack down some good crowns, okay, and keep it clean. And I haven't tried it yet, but I'm anxious to try it. I just got that. And here's some more of his hammers. And he makes plenty of finishing hammers. These tips come off, so you'll be able to check that out. Okay, these tips come off, like that. And this is one of my favorites. Okay, I'm old school. I still have my body hammer, but I had him make me one of these body hammers like this, and it's very balanced. This tip comes off too. Okay, flathead. Look at that. Machined very, very good. Okay, it friggin' works good. I like it. And there's other ones too. I don't have time to show them all to you guys. I mean, that's what I'm not trying to do anyway. So so that's about what I got coming up. Okay, as far as the reviews, I think I got a couple other things, but I can't remember what. I got to look at my list. See, I've got so much stuff to do between my other little jobs, and I got to hurry up and finish this review thing, or this video, because my wife's gonna come in here and say, "What are you doing? You need to get off that thing. Where are you going?" So, anyways, yeah, I do have a wife and kids, and and I do have to spend some time with them once in a while. So sorry, fellas. So that's it. My name's Mike Toledo. If you like this channel, please subscribe, and I'm going to be giving you guys some updates, hopefully regular like this. And check out the Facebook /Dent Time. I always throw some cool stuff up there, and the blog. Okay, all that stuff is up there on my bio right there, where you can find all those links, and Twitter too, Instagram. You can check out what's cool and what's next. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.